Hi guys, alright. If anyone knows me, they know I like to be organised. However, there is one place that I am so not organised, and that is in my daily planner. There's so much info I want to go in there, but I never have the time or never remember every day what I want to put in there, what happened, all that. So, because I started one, and I started in August, and then I came to September and I thought, yay, I'll do a title page and then I'll get onto it. And I put little things here so I could remember, and then I did nothing. Okay, did nothing. So, went looking in my drawer this morning to find, well, it's afternoon now, I wanted to find a book that I could write the products I used in making cards or doing this, that and the other, because this book is nearly full, and so I wanted another book. This is my Bible on journal pages and things that I've done there, tags, cards, okay? So, and that's when I go and edit the videos, what I refer to for the products used. So, I digress. That's what I was looking for, and I came across this daily plan. Well, it's just a journal, like a diary, a yearly diary. So this was 2016, guys, and I've hardly put anything in there too. So what I'm going to do is try and create one and slot it in there, because I've got birthdays and stuff in here, and then I've got a notepad at the back. So I'm going to attempt to make something like this. Doesn't have to be for a full year. And then every day I'll write in it what I did, what I wanted to note down, and So then when I come to my planner and work on it, I will know exactly what I need to write. It's not double dipping, because I'm going to do sort of point form in this, and then I'll tell the stories in this. So that's the preamp. Now that's the preamble. Now I'll go fast forward and we'll go and make this. Okay, so I'm just let you know that it's 3 1/4 inches wide, and it's probably 6 3/8. So I'm going to do, that's 6 3/8. That sits in there nicely, yeah. All right, 6 3/8 it is, not 6 1/4, but 6 3/8. So then that's what I do here is I write 3 1/4 by, if I do, yeah, I might do 6 3/8 for the cover and 6 1/4. So 6 3/8 covers, because I'll do a back and front, and then 3 and actually I should do 3 3/4, 3 1/2, because yeah I can, because that will I'm not having one of those. I'm just going to do a pamphlet binding on it. So if we do 3 3/8 by 6 3/8 for the covers, and then we'll do 3 1/4 by 6 1/4 pages. Right, and I'm just going to use printer paper. So here we go, guys. Sorry, had to come back, because I'm not going to have a separate covers and a spine and all that. It's just going to be folded over. So it had to be, where'd my book go? Here. So they're all going to be one piece and then folded over. So the cover is going to be 6 3/4 by 6 3/8, and the pages are going to be 6 1/2 by 6 1/4. Now I wanted them a bit sort of sturdy like for the covers, and this is just watercolor paper. And if I just check that, that's 6 1/4. Yeah, no, that's the cover's got to be 6 3/4 by 6 3/8. So that's not going to work. Is that going to? Yes, that's going to work. That's 6 and no, it's not 6 3/8. Yep, that'll work. 6 3/8 across by 6 3/4 down. 6 3/8. Yep, that'll work. And then we've got this one. So this is a piece of black cardstock with a napkin adhered to it, and I think that might be. It's the same. It's part and parcel of it. So we can actually make a cover out of this one as well. So let's use this one first. Okay, here we go. So now I just take about 5 pieces of paper that I've already cut and fold them in half on my scoreboard. It's as easy, it's probably easier to do it that way than the traditional way. Fold them all in half and score them, burnish them. Then I thought they were all the wrong way, but they were fine. It was just me being silly. Anyway, they worked out, guys. It was just me and my silliness. So they're gonna. I've got them all together like that. Okay, all like that, and then like that. We're going to go in there like that. So now I'm just placing some bulldog clips to keep it all together so they don't move when I start to mark the points where I'm going to pierce holes, and decided that it was easier just to use the papers instead to get them all together. And now I'll put the cover on, but I put the clips too close to the gutter there, so I've had to move those again. Now I'm going to mark it with the centre ring ruler, so at the 0 mark, and then at the first inch mark down top and bottom. So there, you just see it there. Now I'm going to pierce the holes, and I'm using an awl. And you know, it's easy for just a project like this to do it by hand instead of getting a book and doing it all. If it's out of whack a millimetre, it doesn't worry me. So now I'm getting the string, and you need about twice the length plus a little bit more of your fibre, whatever you're using, to sew it up. I'm using the pamphlet stitch here, but I stuff around with it and do something that I thought was better. Yeah, right. So I just secured that end then with a bulldog clip. So this is where I shouldn't go in the middle. I should go right up the top end and then come back up through the middle. But I think I'm so clever that I try and do it somewhere else, somehow else. Because if I go down the centre, it's the string's going to end up outside it. So anyway, got there in the end, and they did a double knot, tied a double knot, and cut off the excess. So that's done there now. And I think I've got about 15 sheets, so in all 30 double pages. All right. How quick was that? And there we go. You know, got it ready to go. And then once this runs out, we'll get another one. This one is big enough. I think I had 15 sheets of the 6.5 by 6.25 pages. So that 15 of those. So we get 15 double-sided pages. So we got a month. We got 2 months worth if you use the whole page. So that's pretty darn good. And then you can transfer it into your journal. And this is only to get me up to speed with this journal. Okay, so I'm new to the daily journaling, and so I need to get into the swing of it. And I'm at that stage where you got to make it pretty. You got to use as much as you can, when in fact that's useless without all the goodness of the words that you've put in the stories, the things that have happened to you. So until I get up to speed so I can use this on a daily basis, these are my go-to notes. Okay, starting it off today, date is the 3rd of November 22 here. And what have I done today? Not a lot. What have I done? Played a few games on the iPad, and then I added voiceover to tag 11, which is going to be uploaded to YouTube soon. And then I made daily diary notebook for use with daily journal. Recorded this process. So now what I'm going to have to do is go and take some photos, or actually I'll probably go and make another one, take some photos, and then transfer the videos to the computer, create the video, add the photo, edit the photos, edit everything, and then upload it to YouTube. So goodness knows when that's going to happen. So nice and quick. Already had this. That was nice and handy. Okay, one way to reuse your yearly planners, your yearly journals, diaries. Okay. All right, thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for more. Okay, so I made another one really quickly. I made a mistake in that I scored these on the wrong side. They should have been scored down here. Okay, so I just cut 1/8 of an inch off each end. Made a pocket for it at the back, so that if you want to put anything in there, memorabilia or such, it's only little, but you know, you put it in your main planner if you wanted. We'll make a pocket in there too. So it just took forever trying to find, oh, I wonder if they're in here, my elastic bands. No, still can't find them. A big bag of them. So just got some, went to my ribbon drawer, had some seam binding there. So what I'm going to do is, hopefully without ripping them, is join these two together, the back cover of the first one and the front cover of the second one, and I might just tie them up here. I don't want to do it too tight because, there we go, it might rip the paper. It is starting to, so alright, that can sit out there. And now we have 2 journals together. So put one of those in there. We can take them out to work on them. No biggie. And there's the other one. So, yeah, and I think I should be able to just remove that one like that. Look, and I bent it a little bit, but that's all right. They're only in there as a safeguard that you don't forget anything. For me anyway. All right, so there we go. They're in there, done. That's a nice thickness now. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.